of experiencing the connection and themselves embodying the physical representation of the reconnection, right? Kemet is under my feet, as well as the jungles of Africa under my feet, as well as the Congo is in my heart. You know what I'm saying? As well as Morris Spain is in my vein. You know what I'm saying? So once you awaken to the electrical self that you are, and you understand that all of that is band frequencies of light. So when you understand yourself as a derivative of the original light source, you can refract yourself back to that original point. That center point is what they call the black dot. That black dot that you walk around with every day is called a. So you all have been structured as portals. You know what I'm saying? That once you turn your lights on, then you could travel at the speed of light. And that's what these herbs aid in assisting. That's what the retreat in Honduras aids in assisting. This is what 2012 and 2011 is about. It's about health. It's about wealth by way of health. So you can't be focused on something material in terms of an acquisition if you're not treating your body how you want it to treat you. Because if we're going into a quote-unquote new age and era that's about new bands of light, right, then the TSA has already shown you they're using radiation by means to show you that everything about you is going to be see-through, okay, because there are no secrets on this planet. You're all living a lie to think that clothes are actually hiding who you really are. So if they got a fucking telescope that can look into the Hubble could reach all the way back and look at the Big Bang. If they turn that telescope around and looked at you, what would they see? So you have to be real with yourself. There are no secrets here at this particular point in time. Health is the only focus. Everything else is secondary, and you will find it not so necessary once you come back to the true self. Peace.
That is precisely why I put so much emphasis on Lauren, because Lauren,
indeed,
just as important as I am, just as important to the family or to the diaspora as I am, because she is going to produce the food that's going to prevent you from putting that garbage in your mouth and you go home and tell your mama for $5 because she didn't give it to you to buy some crack. Now, when we were in the jungles, we didn't have any crack to fight our mother's fun killer, but now we do. So Lauren is coming to calm us down. And Lauren not only have the food under her belt, she got some other things too that we're going to explore. And you, Paul, you're part of something. You're part of it. Right here we have another sister named Brianna, who's a cinematographer, like I said. And we got a team. We got a team. Look, let me tell you something, brothers and sisters. When the first case of AIDS came, the boy that was cured, that boy was cured in Boston. He was cured in Boston. When he came and told me that I cured him of AIDS, guess what I told him? Thank you. Thank you very much. I didn't feel anything. I wanted to beat my chest and say, boy, I'm bad. I'm the shit. I didn't feel anything. But now, right now, with Lauren, with Brianna, yeah, with this other sister by the name of Chandra, and another sister by the name of Veronica, and there is one by the name of Ayana. Yeah, these 5 sisters, what they're going to do, the world has never seen. But there's one already doing it named Zave that is curing AIDS, and she's only 26 years of age. Showing what we could do. My daughter is 26 and never been to school. And she never been to school and she cure AIDS. Now, just behave ourselves. That's the power of the black woman, the strength of the black woman, the understanding of the black woman. And my daughter, you go deal. Now, look at this. My daughter had a boyfriend, which I was very happy with, named Damon. I mean, my daughter loved him. Guess why they separated? The brother wanted to take my daughter to a disco. She never been to a disco. She didn't want to go. I look at my daughter and say, girl, I'm glad I met your mama. But if your mama was a disco woman, she would never be my And this brother cannot see the validity of that. But the brother has been compromised. We have been compromised to that level. That's why I said we have to share love. Do not talk about anything else. You said it, Paul, is about love and food. I mean, the conversation should not be about anything else. Our conversation should be about Paul and Lauren. Paul about love and Lauren about food. Just get on with the business now. Just do it. Just do it. We've been talking nonsense.
Indeed. You know, a very
I've never been this happy in my life. I've never been this happy. Because we're going to do something. We're going to canvas the world. Because we have the best medicine that ever been made. So why should we not flaunt it? It's ours.
Yep.
So we got it, right? But just protect this baby. So we're going to work with this. And I know that Lauren is going to talk to you at length. Because
she spoke to the entire family. Dr. Sebi, she spoke on the radio for an hour while we were awaiting you, so the entire world has been introduced to Lauren. Yeah, and she laid it all out. You know, she made it a monumental evening, and you brought the capstone through. So, you know, we had a magical experience on this quote-unquote Christmas Eve. Indeed.
Okay,
and I want you to
like very much. I would like very much for you, Lauren, Brianna, and the rest in Honduras in February. Because you're going to see something happening in February. There's an orchid. There is an orchid that grows on a vine by the name of the guaco. This is a big flower. It looks like a duck. It's blooming now. When you eat that duck, it goes into your bloodstream and remove all vestige of what? Of garbage, of inflammation, of tumors. My daughter called me and said, Daddy, I ate the duck. I vomited for 5 hours and nonstop. I vomited, Daddy. I said, I know you did. I said, you know what you was vomiting up? All of the garbage that was afforded to you, and you never had meat nor egg, but you still had some starch. She vomited. And when she called me, she said, yeah, I feel good, but I will never take that stuff again. Guess what she did last night? She took it again. This is so beautiful. This flower is so beautiful that it's going to make you vomit. But while you're vomiting, you feel good because your body begins to feel good. You're taking all that inflammation from your veins, your capillaries, from your head, from all over you. And she's doing it down there right now. She's been down there for a month and a half. And I would like for all of you to go be down there at the same time, that we would go through the ritual that is necessary to maintain our sanity, that we could be civil, that I could give you the love that you need from me, that we could become whole again. But it comes through nutrition. Yes, we got to hail Lauren again. And you want me to tell you something about Lauren? When Lauren came to me telling me about you were going to cook for us, I said, this girl is crazy. I said, Todd, what's wrong with her? She said, she's a cook. She don't even look like a cook. But when Lauren came to Miami and she cooked that first meal, I said, oh, my God. Did I make the same mistake we black people make with one another? We try to judge each other before we prove ourselves. I did that to Lauren. But Lauren said, I'm going to come through big time, and she did. Everybody loved her food. Some dreads were here the other night when she was cooking, and they had some of her food. And they said, this food is fit for a king. Oh, yes, I know. So, yes, we got the team. We have the team. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. No, I want to thank you. You go and tell folks that how you happy and feel honored to be with me. How you think I feel about you? I feel the same way. I feel like I have just found the way out of this mess. Because once in a while I used to put garbage in my mouth. I would buy a tortilla, corn tortilla, and that's bad. But since you came here, it's over. It's over.
Yeah.
You did it, girl. You did it. You fed us right. Oh, you did it. You did it better than I expected it. You did it better than I know anybody to do. You did it. I mean, and we're going to go to Honduras, and you're going to cook that same food for all the brothers and sisters? Oh, this is going to be hilarious.
I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to do it.
Absolutely. I mean,
on the Bahamas,
then
the Bahamas already designated an island for us to work on, Cat Island. And Cat Island has a what? It has a natural spring. It has it has a spring, a lake, a natural lake. And we're going to specialize in endocrinology and autoimmune deficiency. That is what we're going to construct in the Bahamas. And Lauren, you come up again. Because they're waiting for you in the Bahamas. They're waiting for us.
Absolutely. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to work, Dr. Sebi.
All of us are ready. Paul is ready. You're ready. And all of us are ready. And we want to make everybody ready. Because it
sounds like the conversation that Professor X is having with his X-Men students about, taking over the world or what. Nah, real talk. I mean, because what each one of us bring to the table is tantamount to that, is a total global takeover in the interest of love. It's like,
well, why not?
It's like done down here. Eat this plate and drink this sea moss when you finish. Here, take the herbs to flush that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And here's some so-cold water to wash it down. And then everybody, once they're nourished, will totally change their whole disposition. I've never seen people eating raw food and acting belligerent at the same time. It's almost impossible.
I have never seen anyone smoke weed and act belligerent. But I've seen them drink alcohol and act crazy. But you want to hear some crazy stuff? In search of the Tibetan mummy, in search